I am literally thinking about TGI Fridays right now. Hey all, welcome back to my channel, Being Louisa. Today is Sunday the 15th of January, which means it's the deadline for UCAS applications. I hope you have already submitted them by the time this video has been uploaded, because my internet's slow, so it means it's going to be uploaded this evening. But anyway, so I hope you guys have applied. Good luck to everyone, and I hope you get into where you want to get into. But I'm guessing you guys are here, you would like to do some sort of healthcare related uni degree. The next step, if you're wanting to do a healthcare related subject, you usually have to go in for a test. I know it's terrible because I said in my last video that you guys should have sent off your applications already, but I've only just sent in my application. I sent it in on Thursday. So on Thursday and Friday I got emails back from London South Bank, City, Kingston, Greenwich and King's College. I got emails back from all 5 saying that they have received my application. And then I got a reply back from City University saying that my application was successful and that I can go and do the literacy and numeracy test. But with City, because I'm doing an access course, City University kind of has this thing where if you're doing an access course, they'll let you do your literacy and numeracy test, but in March. That's what my email said anyway, that I'll be doing it in March. Because I'm doing an access course, they believe that you might have been out of education for a long period of time. I've only been out of education for a year, but other people have been out for 5 years, 10 years. But yeah, so with your access course, they would let you do it later on, so in March. So just so that you can get back majority of your grades for your assignments in the access course, and also so that you can prepare more for the tests, which is really nice of them. But I kind of would rather have done the test sooner because I get really anxious sometimes about these things. But then again, I am really grateful that I have an extra 2 months roughly, so that I can revise, even though I don't even need to revise, but like brush up more on my literacy skills and my numeracy skills. And I also heard back from London South Bank University, and I booked my literacy and numeracy test for Wednesday the 18th. Once you have set off your applications, you'll get emails back, and hopefully people have their tests come up soon. And good luck on your tests, because that is the next step. Hopefully the test won't be too hard. A girl in my class actually did have her test. She's had her test in the past 5 days, and she said it wasn't too bad. I think she said that she had like half an hour for one and 15 minutes for the other. But yeah, she said it wasn't too bad, just kind of basics, just to see where you're at in your English and maths. A great way to prepare for these tests are to download some practice tests. As you'll see next, out of the universities I've applied to, it's only really London South Bank and City. They're the ones that have practice tests online. I looked at King's College and I didn't really see any, but I didn't dig too deep, to be fair. And I looked on Kingston and Greenwich, and I didn't see any. And again, I didn't really dig too deep, to be fair. Like, I didn't go into the nursing. I should have, but I only looked at midwifery, and there was no practice test on there. What you should do is go onto the university website and go onto the midwifery or nursing page. And then with London South Bank anyway, you just got to scroll down to entry requirements. And then once you get there, if you go right down and just here, it will show you some numeracy sample tests and some literacy sample tests that you can download, and you can print them off and then complete them at home. Every university is different. I also got a email when City University said that they had received my application. They sent me this to this page, like one of the links on the emails was to this page. You just got to click what you're doing. So because I'm doing midwifery, I clicked on the midwifery section, and it just tells you kind of like how the whole selection, how they select everyone basically, but it tells you about the assessment session, literacy and numeracy test, and then they have an aptitude test as well, and then they have some samples here. The only thing is that the Edexcel online stuff, it doesn't work properly. I don't know what's wrong with the link, but if you click on the link, maybe it's just my laptop, I don't know, but if you click on the link, it tries to download something, but whenever I try to open it on my Mac, it just doesn't work. So I don't know what's going on with that one. So the numeracy stuff, these ones actually do work though, the numeracy sample test. So there's 3 that you can download. I only printed off one of them, but there are 3 that you can do. And this was also what City emailed me, and it's just like pre-applicant advice sheet from midwifery. Apart from this, which would have been helpful, like the personal statement stuff, if you go down here, it tells you about the selection process in detail. So it tells you about the numerical and literacy tests, the aptitude written exam, which like kind of just help It sees if midwifery is the career choice for you, and if like the NHS is for you. Then they also have the Cambridge Personal Style Questionnaire, which you first have to pass the assessment day, then you can go to this part, and it tries to determine how you think and everything like that. And then you have a selection day. It's kind of cool how it tells you what to expect, basically, from the whole selection process for City. With City, I downloaded their numeracy test. When you're at home, if you have free time for your test, like definitely practice. Like get your phone, set it to half an hour, and start on maths, or set it to 15 minutes and start on the English test. Okay, so the City maths test has 15 questions. So you have that, and you have this, you have this. So yeah, so that was the City maths sample paper, and then there is the London South Bank sample English paper. But I haven't actually tackled the literacy test yet, so I'm going to do that. And this one definitely does look like it can be done in 15 minutes. It's 5 questions, and they're not really written ones, they're more multiple choice. So that's cool. The numeracy test from City looks like it would be something that take half an hour because there are so many more questions. So definitely have a go at those. Also go on to things like BBC Bite Size, GCSE. So definitely go on to like one of those, some English and maths tests on there. Go on to anywhere you can find that have English and maths tests, but definitely go on to like AQA and Edexcel online and look at their past papers, and definitely practice some of those because that's so helpful. And then hopefully that will help you a lot. And then good luck in your test. And I hope that your test will go so well that you'll get called back for an interview, which is so exciting. I hope that helps. So I hope you guys can find loads more. If you do find loads more practice tests, comment down below and let me know where you found yours so that I can help have some more practice. I hope this video helps you on what to expect next, which is tests, which isn't always pleasant. I'm not a great tester, I do not like tests. But hey, it's life. It's the UK educational system, tests are everything. And good luck on your tests. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if it's helpful for you. And don't forget to subscribe to get weekly updates. Bye y'all. Zoom out. Zoom out.